So today's message is that we are to look to the Lord for help when we're under spiritual attack. And more particularly, we're to look to the Lord in His Word and also in His church. Of course, His church is you, and the people around you, and the people who follow His Word. In our story, the Amalekites were attacking the children of Israel. And their strategy was to try to pick off the weak and the isolated, to harry their flanks, come out of hiding, to hit the children of Israel where they were softest and where they couldn't defend themselves. And this is a picture of a place that we sometimes get to in our spiritual lives. Imagine someone who has some secret shame, some tendency towards evil that they struggle with, some way in which they know in their hearts they're not on the right side. Something that they're drawn to, or something they struggle to do. But in one way or another, it's a secret. The writings from the New Church tell us that the Amalekites specifically have to do with falsities that are associated with hidden evils. Just like the Amalekites would attack from hiding. This is a kind of problem that we deal with that starts with an evil that's hidden from everybody else. We all have things that we'd rather not have the world see. It's part of human nature. Sometimes we think we're the only one with a secret. Or we're the only one with something that we're not perfectly happy with and we try to keep under wraps. But that's actually normal. That is the way human beings are. It's part of our condition. And hell wants us weak. Just like the Amalekites would pick on stragglers, on the elderly, on women, children, trying to find the people who could least defend themselves. That's the way hell comes to us. Temptation comes strongest, not when we're sitting here in church. Though it can come in church. But the strongest temptations come when we're tired. When we've had a hard day, a hard week, or a hard year. When there are all sorts of things assaulting us on a natural level, that's a great time for the evil spirits to try to come at us on a spiritual level. And they want us when we're weak. And they want us isolated. It's important to the plan of hell that we believe that we are responsible for beating them. That's how hell works. First of all, we become tempted to do something wrong, and at the same time, we're also tempted to believe that it's a matter of our personal will, our self-control, our strength of heart will fight through this. Hell wants us to believe that. Hell wants us to believe that we're in charge and that we're strong enough to fight, and then, when we lose, hell turns around and points at us and says, see, you're a failure. You couldn't do it. And that drives us down farther. Next, coming under attack by the Amalekites. Lies. And these are also lies that help support our evil desires. Again, if you think of this person who has some sort of a secret shame, a time may come when they decide to stand up to that and to fight it. And as fighting doesn't work, as they start to succumb to their lower desires, they may start to say to themselves, well, maybe it's not actually that bad. Maybe it's okay in this circumstance. Maybe there's a way that I can do this that's all right. And that's the Amalekites do. Those are lies trying to support this hidden evil. And this happens to us as well.